you're sporting Jewelz and driving in a groovy car. All the hoes go sweat you like the movie start to get in your pockets. That's what them girls wanna do. But if you're not rich, then them chicks gonna front on you. No matter how strong you rap, you only knock boots when you got loot and you're on the map. Cause if you're broke, you'll get a whack slut. If you got dough, you get a hoe with a fat butt, with fresh gear, long hair, and a cute face. And if you live alone, she's gonna pack a suitcase and move in. Then you start losing all your bucks. Soon you broke as a joke and out of luck. Then she takes off and breaks off. Your hoe's gone so long, dear. I'm out of here, now the relationship's been torn. Cause when you're on top, everything's okay. But when you broke, you get snow play.
If you don't got eggs, you won't be getting no sticks. And if you don't got money, you won't scoop a honey. If you don't got cash, you won't be getting no ass. If you're not clocking, you won't be knocking no boots.
It's yours. Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine.
I sip the Dom P, watching Gandhi till I'm charged and writing in my book of rhymes. All the words past the margin. The whole of mic I'm throbbing. Mechanical movement, understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The thief's theme. Play me at night, they won't act right. The fiend of hip hop has got me stuck like a crack pipe. The mind activation, react like I'm facing time like Pappy Mason. With pins I'm embracing, wipe the sweat off my dome, spit the phlegm on the streets. Suede Timbs on my feet, makes my cipher complete. Weather cruising in a 6 cab, I'm on Taro Jeep, I can't call it. The beats make me falling asleep, I keep falling, but never falling 6 feet deep. I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Say what?
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Say what?
I'm out for dead presidents to represent me.
I knew a youngster, met him at 14, a very short scene, feeling to make his dreams come true, but see money was brought me. Started running wild and living life type of foul, that was my shorty style, but deep down at heart he was still only a child. He was type of nice and ball, if he had height y'all might have been NBA today. Instead I watched his life fall, blowing up the spots and popping them 10 Glocks, collect the street props, split tops, didn't stop, so many men dropped, started committing murder after murder, blasted the last nigga that tried to rip so fast he flipped him like a burger, slipped and became the victim of his own murder hunger. He got put 6 feet under by a small shorty that was younger. In this type of street is violence today happens too often. It hit me hard as hell to see my dog up in a coffin. People dropping the rose when the casket is closed. And yo, that's the name of the game out on the street, that's how it goes. They say live by the trigger, die by the trigger. It ain't about whose gun is more bigger, nigga. It's about whose draw is quicker. So to my shorty dog puzzle and pledging. Died at the age of 17, Brooklyn, Knicks, New York legend. Tap the bottom of the bottle for the brothers. Keep it real on the street, money, you look out for one another. Tap the bottom of the bottle for the brothers. Keep it real on the street, money, you look out for one another. Tap the bottom of the bottle for the brothers. Keep it real on the street, money, you look out for one another. Tap the bottom of the bottle for the brothers. Keep it real on the street, real on the street.
It always weigh heavy on top of my conscience. This shit make me nauseous. Damn. Fuck all that nonsense. I'ma make $1 million off and slugging and they know it. That's why they always watch. Yeah. I gotta stay cautious. I gotta stay cautious that I am a cannibal. Eat it like cannibal, I'll be up there when you available. If it untraceable, stupid and traceable. If you wanna find me checking out space, dude. I'm living up on the moon. As far away from you, far away from you as I can get. Is the dimensions between us, yeah. I always be asking, man, who was that? I kinda remember them. All of these faces are familiar. Only what faces are familiar. Humming, hubba, hubba, hubba. I'm in the heaven of Johnny Bravo. All of these bitches I love.
How many brothers fell victim to the street? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for you. Be alive. If I told you that I never thought of that, my niggas, we the last ones left. But life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the street? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for you. Be alive. If I told you that I never thought of that, my niggas, we the last ones left. Life goes on. As I bail through the empty halls, breath stinking in my drawers. Ring, ring, ring. Quiet, y'all. Incoming call. Plus, it's my homie from high school. He getting by. It's time to bury another brother. Nobody cry. Life is a baller. Alcohol and booty calls. We used to do them as adolescents. Do you recall? Raised as G's. Loped out and blazed the weed. Get on the roof. Let's get smoked out and blazed with me 2 in the morning and we still high assed out, screaming thug till I die before I pass out. But now that you're gone, I'm in the zone thinking I don't wanna die all alone. But now you're gone, and all I got left is stinking memories. I love them niggas to death, I'm drinking Hennessy while trying to make it last. I drank a fifth for that ass when you pass, cause life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the streets? Rest in peace, young nigga, there's a heaven for a G. Be a lie if I told you that I never thought of death. My nigga, we the last ones left, but life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the streets? Rest in peace, young nigga, there's a heaven for a G. Be a lie if I told you that I never thought of death. My niggas, we the last ones left, and life goes on.
Seasons of hip-hop. How we gonna start it? Yeah. As we spring back to the past, it was all happening fast. We glorified coke and smoking, cracking a glass. When b-boys danced to the latest jam, you could say this man was the greatest fan. When shoelaces were fat and all the rappers' faces were black and light brown, a box with the right sound was all you needed. When it blasts, they must move. You just prove you hard like L and Crush Groove. The song started to drop, ain't nobody started at the top. Before Preem learned the art of the chop. This is way before SPs and MPCs, and long before CDs and MP3s. The game started to bloom and blossom, and Masta's ready for the ceremony like a groom in costume. Growth from the rain of the previous years. I took notes from what I heard through these devious ears.
As summer's heat waves ascended in its splendid manner, greens was flooding our scene, although the skin was tanner. Fuck the police jumping over radio scanners. It was hot in the shade, wet paint all over the canvas. Fuck vanilla ice cones, we had tea cubes, America's most, and wanted that chronic on the left coast. Talent pools were full and fresh for swimming, backstroking through dark sides and pneumatic beginnings. Them lemonade stands will make you street platinum. It was too live, over the cruise called heat for rapping. But free speech, pollination, kept bees colonizing in hives, and sung the Loris Tucker right in the pride. The tribe's ocean splash was rising the tide, strictly for my niggas that were ready to die in the ride. I wish the summer's vibe could've lasted forever. Too bad we had to have a change in that weather. That shit was beautiful.
Seasons change, mad things rearrange. Play me in the winter, play me in the summer, play me in the order, any order. Seasons change, mad things rearrange.
Yo, this goes for all my brothers and sisters locked down, for all my peoples incarcerated, for those who ain't make it. Yo, in the housing, thousands seen early graves, victims of worldly ways, memory stays engraved. All my live brothers is locked down with high numbers. The young hunger blind to these lies, they die younger. In this new world, the order slaughter men, women, and children. 10 feet gates surround the building, keep us sealed in. The project, life was like a Vietnam vet. Constant war, sever threats of enemy conquest. Crooked cops call my building complex, that's in the rumble. Streets are like a jungle, can't let my cipher crumble. Vivid thoughts, devils resort to trick knowledge. They kick garbage, lust for chicks and quick dollars. I know the pain the game bring, I did the same thing. Spaced out in the staircase, performing a sting. It's hard to keep control. I bless those who seek a scroll, trying to reach a whole nation and break the sleeper hold. Not a role model, I walk a hard road to follow. I sold bottles of sorrow, then chose poems and novels. The gospel was told, some souls will swallow whole. Mentally they fold, and they eventually sold the life and times. Deadly like the virus design, but too minute to dilute the scientist's mind. You can't party your life away,
drink your life away,
smoke your life away,
fuck your life away,
dream your life away,
scheme your life away,
cause your seeds grow up the same way.
The sensitivity of an organism increases with the complexity of the organism consuming spores and cysts. Control bacteria, ionizing radiation, not fully eliminating pathogens and parasites. Insistent larva lacking test the toxicity or carcinogenesis. To conclude safety, inadequate basis of determination, failing examinations, adverse effects and increasing the rate of death. Kidney disease, testicular damage depending on the dose. An abundance of abnormal white blood cells, chromosomal damage. What you don't know gives control and a role to take advantage. Hazardous supplements, unstable mutagenic production for human consumption. Salmonella species, trachinella treatment, reducing phosphorus feces, clones, transgenic pigs. Transportation between animals and humans, a supposed cure for the organ shortage problem. Diagnosed with trichinosis, a mouth full of small worms.
Yo, I don't really think they know what they eating. It's not just flesh, it's blood, pus, and semen. Feeding off the sensation of innocent animal tasting. When you eat eggs, it's a chicken smell wasting. How the fuck you say grace before you eat that plate? Do as you please, get heart disease and heart attack. And don't be mad if I eat your dog and your cat. Or better yet, chew up your face for a snack. You could've had rice and beans, nuts and berries, but instead you make your stomach pet cemetery.
Came in the door, still fiending for the dope bones, searching high and low. Used to get cash off resin bones, used to risk on flesh and bone just to take some money home. Used to think that having that would make us happy. We were wrong. Had to look out when we shut down. Boy, don't look at me, just look down when we see you. Fuck up, put down. Tell me though, please now what is good now. Cracking the leaves when I walk at night. Met a loud a fucking sight. Talking to me left, don't do it. Make sure that you talking right. Say you got plans, real big ones. What you talking about? It's all I ever heard. Shit never happens. So what you talking about? Say you got plans, real big ones. What you talking about? It's all I ever heard. Shit never happens. So what you talking about?
Evening, ladies and gentlemen.
What could I say after it was done? As though the only thing you had to give away was gone now. Was gone now. What could I say after it was done?
Till death do us part, and it did. Come sounding like clouds and it hit my song, my truth. If you did imagine, nearly die cast and let on the lives we nursed and the days we cherished as kids. We let them with on by, but when I rewind, your smile is the only thing that comes to mind. Your smile is the only thing that shines. In your last breath you told me that you had to go, cause it pained you so. Oh, I loved you so much, so what the selfish to hold on. You cling on to your body that holds the soul that wanted to set free. The eagle in the cage and you became eagerly what I wanted to be. You're the person who leave, I the person to see off. Another best friend that lands in. I watch grown men moan and women weep, but you quietly descended 6 feet deep by the spirit ascended. Before wet eyes, a gift from God, return to sender. Though I like to pretend that this never happened, I can turn around and see you laughing. But the fact is, you could never practice getting blindsided in the windshield. Endless field of shards of glass, this too shall pass. But reality bites and says not so fast. First you must climb a Calvary and shatter the hopes, and then a mountain of prayers unheard till you reach the peak where you can see the dark abyss below. Then you let me know if you have what it takes for a leap of faith. They had to say hell no, hell yes, but not yet, please. Bless the forehead cold in the bed or alone on the road with nobody to hold. When the pouring rain is too much to bear, it's a reason to live, but a seed that needs care till death do us part, and it did. Come sounding like clouds in the head, my song, my truth. If you didn't imagine, nearly die cast and dead on the lives we nursed and the days we cherished as kids. We let the wits on fire, but when I rewind, your smile is the only thing that comes to mind. Your smile is the only thing that shines.